Good morning, everybody, and how are you? I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions today, and we're up to day 26. Really excited to be up this far into the challenge. It's been really exciting watching how many people are using Facebook Live Challenge to do things, and it's also really exciting how many opportunities come when you start doing regular Facebook Lives. I'm coming up to my 90 days. It's actually my 90th day today, but I'm concentrating on the Facebook Live challenge at the moment. But I've been doing Facebook Lives for 90 days. And while I've been doing these Facebook Lives, I've been given a lot of opportunities that probably wouldn't have come my way because if I hadn't been doing my Facebook Lives. And I'll talk about them in another Facebook Live. But today I want to talk about Facebook Live and the 30-day challenge and about using your Facebook Live to launch yourself. And I've mentioned, and the reason I talked about what has been happening to me is that I've kept telling all of you that your Facebook Lives are launching a product, and one of your most important products, or your most important product, is you. And by doing Facebook Lives, people become aware of you. They see you, they hear what you know, and that becomes a really important thing when you're trying to sell anything or offer services or let people know something that you're passionate about, because they know you and they'll listen to you and they'll give you help and comments and all sorts of things. I've often asked, I need more followers. I'd like more people to join my Facebook Live, my Facebook group, Business Automation 101, and people have shared my videos and let people know Tanya's good at what she does, go and join her. So today I wanted to talk about using Facebook Live to promote a product and to go through some of the don'ts. I forgot to change the heading, and it was originally saying do's. That was in the previous video. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you about some of the things that you don't do when you're trying to do a launch on Facebook. One of the most important things is don't only talk about the launch. Give value. When you're talking about, this is my product, I'd like you to buy it, you add other things in there as well. Give them some free advice. Let them know of things that they can and can't do, that your product can do. Let them know what it does. Let them know what it doesn't do. And then you can talk about your product. Give them some ideas about how they can do it themselves, because some people want to do it themselves. And then when they find that it's a bit harder than they thought, they'll come back to you. All of these are things that are really important when you're trying to get yourself set up to be to do a product, to sell a product. You need to be letting them know that it's not just about, hey, I've only turned up to say this is about my product and see you later. You have to give value. Another don't you need to be aware of is don't just only turn up when you want to sell a product. That's not building any trust. If you've been doing a few Facebook Lives and people are following you and you haven't got into how much you offer them, to just throw it in their face is going to put them off. They're not going to trust you as much anymore. The fact of the matter is, people will buy from you because they believe in you. They think that your products will be good. They want to see what you can offer them. And that's what you do. You make sure that the products that you're selling are good quality, that you've done the best that you can for them, that you stand behind them and you believe that they'll help people. But if you're only just turning up to say, hey, here's my product, buy it and buy, see you later, I'm not around anymore, you're going to lose the trust and the faith that they have in you, that you're offering something that you believe is good value. Offer, as a part of the launch, tips and ideas of how they can use your product. So it's not just all about buy. It's with this you can do something else. That's what I've done with my Google Voice Typing. I did 5 tips beforehand. When I'm talking about that product on a thing, I'm sharing my screen or I'm showing you how easily you can use Google Voice Typing. When I was doing Facebook Live traffic automation, I was talking about how you can do this all yourself, because you can do it all yourself. I've talked before about you being a product. You're the expert. So by giving them the tips, they can go and try it themselves. And then if, again, it's a bit harder than they thought it would be, they'll come back to you. Also, don't offer a launch until you're ready to be able to sell it, that it's actually created. If you're going to say the launch is coming, there's a difference between the launch is coming and I'm still frantically trying to actually write the product. Don't do that. I have seen launches where nothing was ready until days before. The software couldn't even work. The product wasn't even written. They just asked us to trust you. And you can do that in some circumstances. In some circumstances, it's, I'm going to create the product after you buy, trust in me. And again, if you've developed that trust, people will buy. But if you're just using your launch and your Facebook Live to say, hey, trust me, and then a week later they're still waiting to receive a product, they're not seeing any emails, they're not getting anything coming through, then you're losing their trust. It's better to think of the things that you can do properly than the things that you shouldn't do, but being aware of the do's and don'ts of what to do with your launch can make a really big difference to it. Don't ignore your emails. Don't ignore your messages. That's another big thing. If people are emailing you and private messaging you about things, make sure you answer as many as possible. All of these add up to you providing an all-round, well thought out, well organized launch so that people can be accepting what's happened. And as I said, because you've built up that trust through your Facebook Lives, if something does go wrong, they're more forgiving. And, you know, technology, yay, technology. If it fails or things aren't working properly that were working, then because you've done your Facebook Lives and you've built up the trust with your audience, they'll stick with you. They'll let you know it's not working and give you the opportunity to fix it. So that's my day 26 of the Facebook Live challenge. We've got 4 days to go and then it's finished. Again, if you've done any Facebook Lives, please post them in the comments below so that I can have a look at them. Tag me, let me know what you're doing, share what's happening, and keep on doing your Facebook Lives. It gives you so many opportunities. And yes, the first one is scary, but don't let the fact that your face is in front of a camera frighten you, because the only person who can see you, that you can see, is yourself. You're not seeing all of the other people. You can see their comments, but that's the way it works. Okay then, so that is my Facebook Live for today. As always, you'll know I'll be back and I'll talk to you in the next video. See you all later. Bye.